Football isn't just a game, it's heartbreak, obsession, and sometimes revenge, and no rivalry captures that better than Chelsea versus Barcelona from the early 2000s to the late 2010s. This fixture delivered controversy, drama, and emotion for Chelsea fans. It became the story of stolen moments and long-awaited revenge. It began in 2000. Chelsea stunned Barcelona 3-1 at Stamford Bridge, only to lose 5-1 at Camp Nou after extra time. Rivaldo and Figo turned the tie around, showing Chelsea the cruelty of European nights. In 2005, Mourinho's Chelsea met Ricard's Barcelona. After a 2-1 loss in Spain, Chelsea exploded at Stamford Bridge with 3 early goals. Ronaldinho's brilliance brought hope for Barcelona, but John Terry's late header secured a 4-2 win. Chelsea had their revenge, at least for a moment. A year later, Barcelona struck back, eliminating Chelsea and eventually winning the Champions League. The rivalry was now fully alive. Then came 2009, the night Chelsea fans will never forget. After a disciplined 0-0 at Camp Nou, Chelsea took the lead at Stamford Bridge through a stunning volley from Michael Essien, but then came the decisions that still haunt the club. Malouda brought down in the box, no penalty. Peak handling the ball? Nothing. Eto'o blocking a cross with his arm, ignored. Henry controlling with his hand, waved on. Ballack shot striking Keita's arm, still no whistle. Chelsea players pleaded with the referee, but nothing changed, and in the 93rd minute, Iniesta curled the ball into the top corner. Chelsea were eliminated. Drogba screamed in frustration. Ballack chased the referee. Fans were left stunned. To them, it felt like a robbery. In 2012, Chelsea finally found redemption. Drogba scored the only goal in the first leg. At Camp Nou, Barcelona went ahead to 2-0 after Busquets scored and John Terry was sent off. Chelsea looked finished. Then Ramirez produced a brilliant chip to give Chelsea the away goal they desperately needed. Barcelona kept attacking, but Chelsea held firm, and in stoppage time, Fernando Torres broke away and calmly sent Chelsea to the final. They went on to beat Bayern Munich and win their first Champions League. For Chelsea fans, it felt like justice for 2009. In 2018, the rivalry continued quietly. Chelsea drew 1-1 at home, but in Spain Messi took over, scoring twice and assisting Dembele in a 3-0 win. No controversy this time, just respect between the giants. For Chelsea fans, Barcelona represents heartbreak, controversy, and unfinished business. From the pain of 2009 to the redemption of 2012, this rivalry became more than football. It became a story of injustice, revenge, and glory, written in blue and red, in pain and triumph. It is yet another chapter in a rivalry that never truly dies. Chelsea and Barcelona meet again in November 2025, but this time, the story feels different. This time, Chelsea walk into the match as the champions of the world, a team rebuilt, reborn, and armed with a young squad full of talent, confidence, and hunger. The transformation over the last seasons has been dramatic, and now, the question is simple: can Barcelona handle this new Chelsea? Or will the Blues write another unforgettable page in this rivalry? Chelsea enter this match with momentum. Their squad is young, energetic, and exciting to watch. One of the biggest boosts is the expected return of Cole Palmer. His absence has been felt heavily, especially in creativity and control in the final third. Palmer brings calmness in possession, sharp movement, and that clever awareness that turns tight matches into victories. By the time this match arrives, he is expected to be fit again, and that changes everything for Chelsea's attacking shape, but not all news is positive. Levi Colwill is still unavailable due to injury, and his absence has been a major concern for Chelsea throughout the season. With him gone, the defense has been shaky. Mistakes have crept in, positioning has been questionable at times. Without Colwill, Chelsea have lost that composure and ball-playing quality from the back that helps them build confidently. Every match without him has been a reminder of how crucial he is to this team, and Barcelona will surely look to exploit that weakness. Even so, Chelsea's attack is on fire. They have options, they have variety, and they have a level of depth fans haven't seen in years. The pressing is sharper, the transitions are faster, and the finishing has improved noticeably, whether they choose pace, power, creativity, or unpredictability. Chelsea have multiple ways to break teams down, and against Barcelona's high line, that could be deadly. Barcelona, on the other hand, arrive in a very different situation. They do not look like the dominant force they once were. They have quality, yes, but they have cracks too. Pedri was expected to be out for this match, but he seems to be recovering faster than expected and could be available. His presence alone changes the rhythm and intelligence of Barcelona's midfield. His connection with the front line, his ability to escape pressure, and his control in tight spaces make him one of their most important players. But even with Pedri's possible return, Barcelona look weaker this time. The injury to Lamine Yamal has been a huge blow. Losing a player of his creativity, pace, and confidence has limited Barcelona's ability to stretch defenses the way they usually do. His groin, or rather pubic injury, has kept him out, and without him, Barcelona have struggled to generate the same explosive moments on the wing. When Yamal plays, something always feels possible. Without him, the team loses unpredictability. There is some good news for them. Robert Lewandowski is back. And not just back, he returned with a hat-trick, reminding everyone that he is still one of the deadliest strikers in Europe when given chances. His movement, experience, and finishing will be a major threat. Chelsea's defense, already weakened without Colwill, will need to be at its very best to contain him. However, Barcelona's biggest problem lies not in individual players, but in their system. Hansi Flick's high defensive line has been exposed multiple times this season. Opponents have studied it, analyzed it, and figured out exactly how to break through it. Barcelona have suffered several losses because of that same high line, and if they use it again against Chelsea, they might be playing with fire. Chelsea's quick attackers, combined with Palmer's creativity, could tear through that structure with devastating accuracy. Tactically, the match becomes a fascinating battle. Chelsea will likely focus on exploiting the spaces behind Barcelona's defense, pressing high and forcing mistakes. Barcelona, meanwhile, will try to control possession, slow the game down, and rely on Pedri and Lewandowski to create something special. But form matters. Confidence matters. And Chelsea, right now, look stronger. They look more balanced, more aggressive, and more certain about their style of play. Barcelona still rely heavily on individual brilliance, while Chelsea's strength comes from a system that many teams have struggled to break down. If we base it purely on form, Chelsea should win this match. They look sharper, more complete, and more dangerous in every area except the defense. Their attack is clicking, their midfield is improving, and the energy of their young players gives them a level of fearlessness that could overwhelm Barcelona. But if football has taught us anything, it is that form never guarantees anything. A rivalry like Chelsea versus Barcelona brings intensity that statistics can't measure. One mistake, one moment of brilliance, or one unexpected twist can change everything in an instant. Barcelona, even in a weakened state, still have world-class players capable of delivering magic out of nowhere. Pedri's intelligence, Lewandowski's finishing, or even a tactical surprise from Flick could shift the momentum completely, and Chelsea, despite their form, still struggle defensively without Colwill. If Barcelona exploit that gap early, the entire match dynamic could be different. This matchup is more than just another game. It is a continuation of a story filled with drama, pain, revenge, and unforgettable moments, from heartbreak in 2009 to redemption in 2012. These two clubs have created some of the most emotional nights in European football, and now, in 2025, they meet again with new squads, new tactics, and new narratives.